Hello, Bruce Coughlin here of the band Tiller's Folly, here to wish you the best of the season from the Township of Langley, which rests upon the traditional lands of the Katzie, Kwantlen, Matsqui, Semiahmoo First Nations. The folks at Langley Township have asked us to share a few songs in celebration of the holiday season. This first tune is a classic Gordon Lightfoot song. In a video provided to us by our friends at Hubcast Media, here is A Song for a Winter's Night.
Lamp is burning low on my tabletop. Outside the snow is falling. The air is still within the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near, even a sigh or two, just to hold the hands I love upon this winter night with you. Smoke is drifting to the blackness overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon the page those words of love you sent me. If I could know inside my heart you were lonely too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love upon this winter night with you. Fire is burning low, the lamp is growing dim, as shades of night are lifting. The sunlight streams across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near, even a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you, on this winter night with you.
Merry Christmas from Tiller's Folly. Well, I never get tired of playing that song. It really captures for me the feel of a long Canadian winter night. The next piece we'd like to share is an original song, inspired by the amazing photography of Ansel Adams, whose artistry captured the breathtaking beauty of winter landscapes. This clip is from a performance at the Blue Frog Studio and features Tiller's Folly with musical guest Doug Johnson. Here is Winter.
when sudden fall becomes the depths of winter and shades the skies draw pale. The earth lies still beneath, above is cold and bitter, all the trees stand bare. Storms that sweep across the wintry wasteland, gnashing teeth, thrashing tails. It's long and lonely, you'll hear the cries wail and moan upon the lashing gales. The darkest nights that lie in deep December bring darker thoughts like weathered blooms, and hopes like ice are bitter, cracked and splintered, scattered out like rolls. Darkest thoughts like withered broom in fields that sleep, and dreams awaiting springtime. Will I awake and find you there? Will I awake and find you there?
This last song we'd like to share, although not particularly seasonal, was composed for the Township of Langley's BC Farm Museum to help celebrate their 50th year as a volunteer-driven organization. A song about our agricultural pioneers and the hard work that they did. Here is Pioneer Days.
She wakes an hour before the dawn, rolls her slippers on, grabs the kindling for the morning fire, stirring up the coals she'd banked the night before. She fans the embers till the flames grow high. She does her best with what she has, makes a breakfast, bakes the bread. She'll have the washing hung before it's noon. She draws her water from a well, minds the garden, weaves and tills. So little time, so very much to do. That's why they say a woman's work is never done. The hours of patient toil, that's how the West was won. It's milk, churn the butter, and the chickens gather eggs. Oh, you work so hard in those pioneer days. You work so hard horses for this 3-horse patch of land, where you make the best of what you got, do the best you can. And it takes calloused hands to work till day is done. It's grit and perspiration, boys, that's how the West was won. A few more turns around the crown, keep your furrows straight. Oh, you work so hard in those pioneer days. You work so hard in those pioneer days. Back in the days of iron and galvanized steel, days of horse-drawn implements on narrow wooden wheels, it took determination and it took a constant hand. It took a lot of faith to carve your life out of this land. Here's to the souls who never quit until the job was done. Through pride, perseverance, boys, that's how the West was won. Deserving of our thankfulness and worthy of our praise. Oh, you worked so hard in those pioneer days. You worked so hard in those pioneer days.
Thank you, everyone, for viewing. From here at All-in-One Production Studios in Fort Langley, British Columbia, and on behalf of the Township of Langley and Tiller's Folly, we'd like to once again wish you all the best this holiday season. Take care.